Bitcoin's alive, what you gon' do? Mempool fees are high. Ordinal. Where does it stop? Nobody knows. It's a revolution. Ay, Bitcoin is the one, no substitution. Ay, with Shizzy and Yagobi, it's Ordinal Revolution.
Welcome back to Ordinal Revolution. My name is Shizzy. On this channel, we cover the entire Bitcoin Ordinal ecosystems. What's up, guys? So we have a new segment. I'm going to start calling it Alpha Spotlight. We're going to start trying to find you guys the best alpha, and we think we found something today. I told you guys a while back that I think it's IDO season. So if you really look back in history, well, I guess as far back as you can go is Ethereum DeFi, right? And after all the fun and games were happening with the meme type of style tokens, really started to get serious with these IDO projects, the projects that ended up being the Aves and the real good stuff, you know, the stuff that's still around, that's still being used every day. And I think that is kind of where we're at in the cycle. And I think we have to start looking at these IDOs seriously. I know being in Bitcoin and saying the word IDO and stuff like that is kind of frowned upon. But we're here to make money. We're here to find projects that are going to take us to Valhalla, right? We all want to get to financial freedom, and that's what we do on the show. So we're going to start digging into a lot of these IDOs, and today we have a really good one, kind of an orange pill, if you will. But yeah, let's get the show started. Let me bring in my partner, as always, Mr. Yagobi. What's up, buddy?
What's up? It's feeling orangey today, right?
Very
a little orangey.
So what are you thinking? What's the project?
Yeah, so the project is orange. Actually, I think it's really fitting for Bitcoin, a Bitcoin DeFi project. Yeah. I love that it's the BRC20, even though Runes has been kind of the focus, but BRC20, as much as people want to consider them the underdog, they always prove the asset class always proves that it can always rise above, if you will, right? And so I'm excited to dive into this. It's a project that I actually been hearing a little bit about them, but now there's some backing behind them, and man, they're going to be on some multiple launch pads tomorrow and exchanges.
Yep. And like I seek alpha every day, right? And I feel like today, it was just insane. Everyone was talking about this, like everyone, and it was actually pretty crazy. And I started doing research on it, and they're like I think it's like what, 5 exchanges you said, right? 5? That's
yeah, orange. And it's the ORNJ token. It's going to market. 5 exchanges. The IDO launch pads are Alex Labs, and then you have Leverify, and then BRC20, which is, I believe, the .com launchpad. So man, I think we've kind of gone through, like you said, this IDO season is started. They tried to do something last summer, but it was just too early for that. We kind of knew right off the bat, hey, like these IDOs, they're just kind of trying to just get cash grabs, because we didn't have any infrastructure really at that point. But now the infrastructure is here. And infrastructure is here, and it's being built. Like, it's still being built, but like it's way further along. So I think now it's more about like, okay, what are the solid ones, and doing your deep research. So this is going to be an interesting episode, and I think hopefully helpful to our audience.
Definitely. First thing I want to do is like dive into the tokenomics, if you don't mind. I think the tokenomics of projects is actually the most important thing to me. I don't know if you feel that way as well.
Yeah, definitely. Especially the distribution side and all that stuff. So I'll bring it up here. Okay, so first we'll just talk about the token here. It is I already mentioned, the ORNJ is the symbol. It is in fact a BRC20. So if you have seen any ERC20s launched, which I did see on my Twitter timeline that people try to launch it, ignore those if you are shooting for the orange project, because it is a BRC20. We're going to keep it home over on Bitcoin here. And you can see the total supply is 100 million. You can go to the unisat.io BRC20 /ORNJ if you want to see more details about deployment and all that good stuff. But yeah, so let's get to the tokenomics, because that's what you wanted to see here. I'm going to pull up this spreadsheet. You can see, so it's showing here orange tokenomics and TGE circulating supply. So the public sell price is 0.06. So that's whenever they offer it to the public, right? The launch. And you have the total supply of 100 million. We already talked about that. The valuation is at 6 cents, a $6 million market cap. You see the allocations here. The seed is set for 25%, 25 million. Then you have public and launch pads at 15 million or 15% and 15 million. And then liquidity is set to 25%, another 25 million. And then marketing goes 20%, 20 million. And then the team is going to hold 15%, which is 15 million here. So you can see public launch pads are at 6 cents. And then the seed level price was at 4 cents there.
Yeah. And it looks like they're kind of valuing this at 6 million. You kind of do the market the updates every day with the market caps. Where would this fit at that $6 million mark? Like,
so
pretty
I
low?
do, yeah. I would say pretty low in terms of like the top. I would say top 30 even.
Wow.
BRC 20s, yeah. But like I do like kind of more of the popular ones. And then I do a separate one that I call the opportunity market caps, which I try to hit like 5 million and below. And this would be right above that 5 million. And I think it's I mean, obviously they're starting it there because there's a
Yeah.
lot of hype here. And there's a lot of people that are buying into this now. You know, I was definitely a little bit hesitant to just jump right at anything IDO wise because, you know, we've seen some stuff even a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff that's coming out of the Orange project seems to be natively like BRC20 or Ordinals, like there's a connection with something, right? I know that on their website they show like ord.io, Gamma. They show a lot of different applications that their product, which is the wallet, is able to interact with. Now, I don't know if any of those are official partnerships, but that is what is on their site.
Yeah. And like I've been following these guys for a while now. Like I've been following them since I want to say maybe like October, November. They weren't really posting about things, but I think it was right around time that .com came out, and .com like kind of tweeted about them. And I was like, oh, what are these guys? And I started following them. So I've been following them for a while, and what got me interested in them was, what was it's a potential wallet. And at the time, we didn't have wallets for tap yet. We didn't have wallets for these other protocols and stuff like that. So I was like, wow, this could potentially come in and be the wallet for this, and not only be the wallet, but technically be like a cross chain, potentially get like USDT and stuff. I mean, it would have to be like kind of like something like Ghosty would do, but it could like do something like that because it has that cross chain ability. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and it would actually kind of solve like a lot of swapping issues that
Yeah.
people like. We don't have that seamless DEX over here, right? And if there's a wallet that has like the ability for you to like swap your BRC20 to Bitcoin, there's liquidity involved with it,
Yeah.
and then be able to swap that to like USDT. I think you're solving a lot of issues and just with one product, right? So I don't know if that's the case with this,
Yeah.
but looking at the product page, it seems pretty cool. And I think it's pretty cool that it's like it's like orange pill type
Yeah.
of theme, right? And that would be super dope if that is like the main wallet eventually. But there's a wallet war happening right now, man. So this
Yeah.
is kind of cool that this is coming in at this point.
It's coming in just to your point. It's coming in like right as Magic Eden's launching their, same thing. And we can't invest in Magic Eden right now, right? Like I can't give Magic Eden money for like a token right now, but I can with these guys. So
Yeah.
that's another thing that got me interested today. I was like, I mean, there's rumors that Magic Eden's doing a token drop, but like I wish I could invest in them. And this is kind of like, the next best thing, investing in infrastructure. I love infrastructure. It's one of my favorite plays besides like DeFi, because it's the foundation. It
Oh
not
yeah.
only am I in it to potentially make money, but I'm in it to help the all the protocols together, because they all need the foundation to thrive on. So
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's the you know literally the epitome of a utility is
yeah,
infrastructure play, right?
yep,
So I think that really sticks out. And yeah, I'm excited to see and be able to play with the wallet and stuff. And one other
yeah,
point that I want to hit on was you mentioned .com was kind of talking about them in the past, and .com has done nothing but like come in like freaking on fire, right? Like
Yep.
I remember when we first heard about them from one of our friends, and I was just kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it, like .com is kind of weird. And the next thing you know, bam, I'm like, wow, I missed that one, but and .com came out with not just, the not just the fact that their token price was very strong, but just their utility that they built with the data and having the market caps on their website and everything. They just like literally just was like, we don't know many people in here, but we don't care. We're just going to build our site. You guys can use it for market cap and data and stuff like that. And so I'm hoping to see something similar over here.
Yeah, and I faded .com. I faded it bad, and I don't want to do that again with this. And that was kind of my thing too. Was like, what if this is like another .com play? Obviously, they're completely different. But Orange is actually doing their own coin market cap as well with BRC20. That's kind of something they're doing as well. Could you show the wallet?
Yeah, let's bring up the site here and then get to the actual wallet here. Let's see. Orange Wallet. Okay.
Ooh.
So here's some details I'll read. So Orange Wallet. Orange Wallet is a software wallet and a browser extension that helps you access and manage your Bitcoin, BRC20, stacks, and Ordinals NFTs. Orange is integrated with the Orange Assistant and artificial intelligence for quick access to information and insights regarding the entire crypto industry. Besides being easy to use, the Orange is completely decentralized, non-custodial, and anonymous. It is your gateway to access the Bitcoin blockchain with no involvement from any third party. Only you have access to your private key. Your Bitcoin is stored on the blockchain, and no personal information is ever collected in the decentralized application DAPP. The Orange Wallet supports storing multiple protocols, including BRC20, Ordinals, stacks, and native Bitcoin protocol. Wow. So, I mean, yeah. I haven't used a wallet with AI integration yet. This is gonna be fun and interesting. Yeah, but there's more. Orange Swap. Orange Swap is a non-custodial decentralized exchange that helps you easily swap between Bitcoin, BRC20, stacks, and Ordinals NFTs. Okay, so how is this going to work?
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be like a ghosty play as well. You know what I mean? Kind of like another ghosty competitor added to this. Not only with it being a wallet, but being that could be that centralized. You know what I mean? Swapping mechanism as well.
Yeah. So, well, it says decentralized, so we'll see.
The swap's decentralized?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Decentralized exchange. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to see, how this plays out. Then it says Orange Assistant. So this is the AI side. Orange Assistant is a large language model-based chatbot assistant that uses artificial intelligence to help provide quick access to information, insights, and answers regarding the entire crypto industry. Okay, that's cool. Wow. So yeah, man, this is starting to sound more and more interesting to me.
Yeah.
I'd love to, be able to kind of test this if they have a test net or, learn when it's going to be, ready. So that's going to be interesting.
We definitely have to reach out to the team. Like we've really just started digging in this today, and with the IDO tomorrow, we just had to jump right into a video. So we're definitely gonna reach out to the team. We'll definitely have someone from the team on. There was a few more things about this project, right? We wanted to get into. I think the team. Wasn't there a picture of the team there in the pitch deck?
I don't think I saw a picture. Oh,
right there. There you go.
Wow. So Damon Nam, CEO, 23-year technologist, and 17-year-old Microsoft alumnus. Wow. Dmitry Golovchenko, CTO, 10-year technologist, and 1-year Amazon alumnus. So, wow. That's pretty cool. They put their names on them straight up.
The Docs team.
Yeah.
There's really nothing better than a Docs team, man. Like I know everyone tries to be very, shadowy super coders over here, but it's really nice. It feels like genuine when people actually show their faces and their names and even their backgrounds. It looks trustworthy, and if something goes wrong, these guys are in handcuffs, right? So that's kind of what it is. I mean, but they don't do any centralized stuff. So it's not like, you know, the Celsiuses of the world and stuff like that. So
yeah. So what are your thoughts so far on everything that we've gone over?
I'm really interested. I'm interested in the IDO. I'm gonna try to play. I'm gonna try to play that. With the IDO. It's going to be some live research here, but what is the site for the IDO?
So
Is
there's
it
multiple.
.com?
Yeah. So .com is one.
Yeah.
Lever is another, and then Alex Labs. So that to me is something that I feel a little bit more comfortable
Yeah.
about. Is that Alex Labs is kind of putting their name on the line, and
Yeah.
they're known in the Bitcoin space, right? Because of their involvement with Stacks, and also just kind of their I would say innovation of
Yeah.
trying to, bring over like a swap in the very early days in the summer. Yes, the bridge was slow and stuff. So yeah, but nevertheless, they're putting their name on the line here. So,
Yeah.
I think that they would be very careful because they know that like they can't really ruin their name in the Bitcoin space. I don't know. That's my thoughts. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely excited for this IDO. There's not many IDOs where I actually am excited, so that's different for me. I had my fair share of IDOs in the past that didn't go right, and I had my fair share that did really, really well. So to me, it's worth the gamble. I'm not going to go too hard. Don't invest any money that you can't lose. Like don't be putting your mortgage money into something like this. This is very degen play. I think we have to call it what it is here. But and you have to be careful on secondary. Be patient. A lot of times too, things go up and then come back down. So DCA if you have to get on secondary and you miss out on the IDO. But this play is smart, guys. We have a long bull market ahead of us. Let's make really good decisions, and let's get that generational wealth where our grandkids can remember our names, right? So
Yeah, for sure. And just to let our audience know, of course, none of this is financial advice,
no,
but we want to bring you the information, the data for you guys to make the own decision that, you as an adult can make. And so the only advice that we give is for you guys to do more research.
yes,
Don't just use only our research, use other people's research. And that's what, we do. Whenever we do research, we do more research, and we
yep.
hear something, we do more research. So that's just how we do it, and we've been successful doing that. So
100%. And we really appreciate you guys. Just remember, if you cannot watch, you can definitely listen. We're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on all streaming platforms. And tomorrow we have our market update. We had some really, really good market updates for you guys tomorrow. So check us out tomorrow. And but for today's shows, I think that's it.
yep,
See you guys.
that is it. Peace.
Ordinal Revolution. Let's go.